morning, guys. I think we are already 5 minutes past the scheduled time, so we can start. Okay, so quick introduction, guys. Nagraj, will start with you.
Yeah, hi Arpan. So I'm having around 9 years of experience in IT. So currently I'm working on RPA technologies. So I would like to upgrade myself with the next level. So like Gen AI data science. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, great. Is the name Ata? Can you just introduce yourself?
Hi. Hi, my name is Atali. I have been in operations and IT domain for the last 9 years now. I work as I work on Salesforce platform, but implementing DevOps as an architect. So yeah, looking forward to learning something new. What's happening in the market, updating myself, upskilling.
Great. Is this anyone for GCP DevOps? Is this somebody or it is the from Visualpath?
Yes, sir. Visualpath organizer only.
Okay, sorry. Nice name, GCP DevOps. Okay, yeah, we'll wait. We are waiting for 5 minutes. So, okay, let's wait for 5 minutes. That's what I will be instructed. So, let's wait for a couple of minutes, I think. Yeah, so in the meantime, let me introduce myself to Nagaraj and Nata, and people join, then we can have a bigger introduction. So, my name is Arpan Ghosh. I have overall 17 plus years of experience in the corporate. Currently, I am the head of the data science department and senior executive member of the senior leadership member, an exco member. I report to CTO. So my role is to lead the entire practice of data science indirectly. I have leads who report to me, the leads of data scientists, data engineers, DevOps, and data warehouse. I build up strategic goals for the organization in terms of AI and ML. And I have been associated with previous organizations like Sony Pictures, where I was the head of analytics COE there. I worked with Nippon Mutual Fund, KPMG, specifically with Saudi telecom companies, SAS, uh, with ASL. I worked with Accenture and with pharma companies like Glaxo and Telecom again for Telenor. Uh, Also worked with pharma companies like Jubilant Biases in Bangalore. Yeah, I think pretty much it. As a domain expertise, I have experience in telecom, media, retail, finance, fintech, mutual fund, and pharma. And over the past 3 years, I have been work. I've been teaching because I love teaching. Because that's I feel keeps you connected to the technology, and you keep on learning because you have to teach people, right? So, past 3 years, I've been associated with multiple organizations, uh, and I have taught more than 3,000 plus students. I've been associated with Visualpath already. Taking and already in process of taking another batch of the same course, which we are already in progress. Yeah, that's pretty much my introduction. So today's class we'll try to discuss and let you know what this course is all about. What are the topics you are going to cover, and this course will is entitled for more of a guide you for help you in the transition and learn. Obviously, we'll start with very basics because covering the larger group of people who are some will be non-technical totally, no IT background, some as you guys some are experienced. So it will be totally it doesn't matter whether you have an IT background or you have a coding experience or you don't have. Uh, the course is formulated by me in such a way that it covers from basics, and we will move, from as basics as we will start with Python. We will do statistics. We will then jump into the entire data science life cycle in terms of how, to when you create a project of machine learning projects, AI projects, how you are able to do that, implement the project end to end in a real world scenarios. We will have project demos. We will given assignments in terms of creating end to end projects. Okay. When I say end to end, uh, from data ingestion to deployment into cloud. Okay, so that project can be accessible by everybody, because that will ultimately help you to get a job, because that project will be, we will guide you how to upload that project into a GitHub, how to represent that project in a GitHub repository, and then obviously you can mention those projects in the uh, in the resume, so that it can be easily be, uh, you know, um, it can help you in getting the project. So yeah, so we'll start with very basics, and then we move into core content of this curriculum in terms of data science, machine learning projects, deep learning, NLP, computer vision, uh, and then we'll move in core depth of like transformers, LSTMs, encoder decoders, GTPs. Okay, and then into the Gen AI module, like we'll cover the overview of how Gen AI you can create. I will give you demos of applications we created. Mostly, we will try to use few of the open source LLM models which is currently present, so that I know you will be practicing it, so it will be easy for you to understand those LLM models, how they function, uh, and it does not cost you much. Uh, that will be the overall agenda. Let us wait for a couple of minutes, so that the people can join in, and then I'll share the screen, and then we'll roughly overview, go through uh, the course module, and we can have interactive session in terms of if you have any questions or doubts on this. Uh, yeah, overall, any questions, Nagaraju and Ata?
No, Arpan. I think this Gen I also will be covering in this module, right?
Yes, GenAI overview we will be covering. We will help you to implement applications of GenAI using open source LLM model, and project specific deployment you will see in GenAI part.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Arpan.
That's why, but to know GenAI, you should know transformers architecture, because that is the core base of GenAI. So we will run through the NLP transformers and everything here, overview of the architectures, and then so that you know the base of what LLM model is all about, right? Rather than simply calling the APIs, and then you don't know the base. So we'll cover that base, and that's why we will cover NLPs, and then from NLP we will move into transformers and encoder decoders and stuff.
Okay, Arpan.
If that sounds good, Nagaraj.
Yes.
Okay, we have a few more people joined in. So Naga, if you can quickly give your introduction.
Hey, my name is Naga Dumpala. I have 10 plus years of experience on Java J2E. I would like to explore in the data science and Gen AI to upgrade in a career.
Great. Uh, Pretty experienced people are joining in this batch. Uh, Somebody with the name Is this Suresh? Something short form of Suresh or Sure?
Yeah. This is Suresh. Yeah, again, I'm a Java developer with 10 plus years experience. I'd like to learn more on the AI technologies. That's the reason I joined this session. Thank you.
Yeah. Satish, Satish, you're on mute. If you'd like to give a quick intro of yourself.
And Arfan is my friend too, Satish and Suresh. We are the same. All three of us having 10 plus Java developer. We all three of us want to
Satish
explore
and
it.
Suresh. Uh, yeah, the name sounds so you know, rhythmic that you remember that ad in that TV com Ramesh. I think that's the ad which was coming on the jeans ad or something. It sounds so.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Great.
chocolate. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Ramesh and Suresh. I think that's the thing. Great. Okay. So, on a side note, I did you guys have my introduction or you guys joined late? Did you hear that, Suresh, Naga, and Satish?
No, I joined late, 5 minutes late. If you can quickly
Okay.
give us introduction, really great.
Okay. So, I will give in a nutshell. I think then Naga, Jim, and Naga will get bored. But yeah. Oh, I think somebody is joining. Let's wait for that. Say that. Um, somebody joined. May I know who has joined? And if you give a quick introduction, Lakshmi.
Hi, hello. I just joined.
Yeah, no issue. Can you give a quick intro of yourself? What you are doing currently?
Yeah. So I'm a recent
Sorry, we lost you. If you are speaking, we are not able to hear you.
23 December with a major in business analytics.
Sorry, Lakshmi, we lost you. Just heard the last part. Can you just repeat? You major in business analytics.
Yeah, majored in business analytics. I graduated in December. Like presently, I'm finding a job.
Okay, you are a pretty fresher. Okay,
Yeah.
great. So we have a mix of senior people, 9 years, 10 years experience, and also a mixed bag of fresher. Nice. I love when the batches have a mixed people so that it helps to share the ideas with each other. So, okay, let me introduce again myself. So, my name is Arpan Ghosh. As I said, I have 17 plus years of experience into corporate, into data analytics and data science. I am currently I'm working as the head of the department of data science in a current fintech organization. I'm the in the part of the Expo senior leadership member. I report to CTO. Uh, I have a leadership team who report to me, especially involved data science, data engineer, data DevOps, and data warehouse. My role is the strategic uh, vision of AI and ML roadmap of the organization and made the uh, organization more data driven and AI centric. Previously, I have worked with multiple organizations like Sony Pictures, where I was the head of analytics COE there. I worked with Nippon, KPMG, Accenture. Uh, in Bangalore, I was working with Jubilant Biases. Okay, and yeah, I have as a domain expertise. I have been fortunate enough. I have been fortunate enough to work in multiple domains especially mutual fund, telecom, retail, fintech, media, pharma. Yeah, mostly that. Yes. Yeah, I have multiple telecoms. So because I have been fortunate enough to work with foreign telecom like Telenor, also with other telecom like Aircel and Saudi Telecom and all. Yeah, so I will be your mentor because I also love teaching. So I've been teaching past 3 years with multiple institutes, and also I've been associated with Visualpath, already taking a similar batch which is currently in progress. Uh, and I have taught almost now 3,000 plus students in the past 3 years across institutes. And I will be your mentor for this course, which is titled as Data Science and Gen AI, uh, which will help us to cover and make you guide you to make the transition, which most of you are willing to take that journey. So that's why, because we have mixed bag of people from across backgrounds. The good part is it does not matter whether you have any uh, background of uh, no uh, you say IT background or coding experience and stuff like that. It doesn't matter because we will start with all our very basic in part of this course, and this is your will be your curriculum. So we will start, as I said, from basic, so that anyone can make a transition. So it will start with Python, obviously, because Python will be our programming language. And trust me, if you practice, if you give a dedicated time, uh, Python, you can become an expert in a week's time. Okay. Uh, uh, Sorry, I was on mute. Okay. Let's proceed with the next part of the code. I mean, not the code, the the module. Okay. So we will also cover SQL. So because we thought little bit of SQL knowledge is essential for data analysis, and and people who are willing to know about data analysis is all about data analyst role. So basic, we will also cover the SQL part. We will also cover Power BI. Okay, as I said, visualization will help us help people who want to pursue the role of data analyst. And then we will move into the core machine learning. So we'll cover all the algorithms which is currently available, from linear regression to logistic regression, types of linear regression. We will cover all the matrices, the core concepts, techniques of regularization, polynomial. I hope this has been shared with you guys. This curriculum has
Yes.
gone through this curriculum. Yeah. Okay. Then I think, yeah. As I said, projects will be there. It's not like only theory and practical. Projects will be provided. We will have classification problems. We will have, as I said, logistic, tree based. All these ensemble techniques will be there. Um, I mean everything. I mean nothing. We will not miss anything. So it's pretty exhaustive. That's why the length of the course is like that. We will go through each and every corner of everything. All the algorithms will be covered. As I said, unsupervised algorithm will also be covered. Deep learning techniques will also be covered. Sensor flows, neural networks, everything. I mean, RNNs will also cover in terms of. We will also cover computer vision stuff. So it is pretty exhaustive course. Like as I said, 7 to 8 profiles will be open in front of you after the course ended, based on your interest. You guys can work on it. If you see natural language processing, we'll cover NLT case from LSTM, so RNN, and then we will move into Gen AI. And if you see Gen AI, we will be uh, it will be module and project based. Um, it will be a project based and specific. All the platforms like Llama Index, LangChain, all these RAGs, which is the currently available, no, profiles which is present there. That will be covered. Okay, in order to have all these, no, all these in the course, we will have all these um, platform based availability will be there. We will see some open source no competitor apart from Chat GPT, which is there. So we only focus on Chat GPT, but there are others open source which are not so popular but as effective as Chat GPT. So we will be using those to perform that. Okay. Uh, yeah, and pretty much everything. So you'll have a question answering application. So we will create like PDF query application, ATS system. We will create. We will also have no. We will walk through the Chat GPT, how it works, the Chat GPT and stuff like that. How it works. So that also we will walk through. Uh, as I said, and then we will create a own ChatGPT application, okay, similar to ChatGPT, which is customizable for your data. How you train the LLM model with your data, so that will be covered. Okay, that is what we will cover in this entire course, which will. That's why it will have so much of no, time. It will cover. Any questions on this? No questions? Pretty silent people. Any questions after seeing the module? And you don't have any questions on this? Any suggestions? What you think?
No, Arpan. Arpan, the timings will be 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. IST, right?
7 a.m. to 8 a.m. IST.
Okay. Okay, Arpan. I
Others,
don't
any
have any
question?
questions from my.
Okay. You have any issue with the timing, Nagaraju?
No, Arpan. It's okay. But if it is 8 p.m., it would be better. But I am okay. It's not a problem.
Yeah, because we have to mitigate all the students across the globe, just like Lakshmi, who is in US, right? So I think in the
Yes.
evening I'm also not be available, and because I also work, right? So I work in UK hours. So my office timings are from uh, afternoon to late night. So yeah,
Yeah, okay, bro. I'm okay with the timing. No
yeah,
issues.
great. Any other question, guys? Before we try to wrap up?
So I had a question. So first of
Yeah.
all, when choosing a course, I was confused between data analytics and data science.
Hmm.
I mean, I didn't know which to choose. So are you the trainer who take data analytics like course also? Is it somebody
Yes.
else?
So no. So I will give you the real world scenario. So,
Yes, yes.
and this is a cost effective scenario. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, in the corporate right now, a data scientist
Hmm.
also perform data analysis role.
Yes.
So if you are the CEO of a company and you're
Hmm.
opening a company,
Hmm.
you will hire a data scientist. Say roughly you hire a data scientist with an annual package of say 16 lakhs per annum, just
Hmm.
for the sake of saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, that data scientist will do a dual role. His primary job is to obviously create model, deploy model, stuff like that. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
But in order to do that, he need to understand the data and do a data analysis. Otherwise, he cannot create a proper model, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That is pretty obvious. So
Mm.
anyway, he or she will be able to analyze the data. So I am hiring a guy
Mm-hmm.
with a data analyst, data scientist role with a 16 lakh package.
Yes.
Now, if I just hire a data analyst
Mm-hmm.
with a skill set of say Power BI and stuff like that, you have
Mm-hmm.
to hire a around 13, 14 lakhs package. Okay.
Yes.
Just a
Yes.
fresher. I'm talking. Okay. Seniors, it will go around 20, 22, 25 LPA. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and then again, you have to hire a data scientist because data analyst will not have the skill of a data
Data
science role.
scientist. Yeah. Yeah.
Then I have to hire a data scientist. Obviously, data scientist package are by default is around that 15, 16 lakh starting package.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the cost to the company increases how much? 32.
30. Yeah.
Rather than I have, yeah, more than 30. So rather than I have a data, two separate role, I will have a data scientist, which is half the cost almost, and then
Mm-hmm.
12 performance they will do. So always, and also, this is what the company thinks. So data analysts separately nowadays, they do not hire that much.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
and as your profile, now this is what the company side. Now as a no, as a employee, an employee side where we are looking for why
Mm-hmm.
you want to switch your no job profile just telling I'm a data analyst, right? You will
Yeah.
be if you say I'm a data scientist and you have that skill set. That's why as edtech companies like Visualpath and as a mentor, what we are doing is we are covering the curriculum which covers both the bases,
Yes.
right? So
True.
you have enrolled in a course where
Mm.
which gives you dual thing, data analyst part also and data science part also,
Yes. Mm.
right?
Yeah.
And now it is up to you. After going through the course, if you still feel no, I want to just limit myself with data analyst, it is up to you. But the trust is that if you give a data science profile, obviously your package will be better than a data analyst, and and you have a dual role, like you can anytime switch to only data analyst or no continue as a data scientist. So
Yeah.
I prefer to all the students, do
Yes.
not limit yourself just for data analyst and apply for data analyst job, because if a data scientist, you will get a better package, your coverage will increase, and now with the boom of Gen AI,
Mm-hmm.
no, people
Yes.
are really looking for good AI engineers and data scientists.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that should be the case.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. I mean, I thought like, I pursued my master's in business analytics, and then if I directly do data science, would it be difficult for me? But I think like
No,
after,
nothing. As I said, see, and I will give you my educational background. So I do not have a BTech degree.
yeah.
Okay, so I did my college from Ramaya College in Bangalore. If
Mm-hmm.
you guys have heard of Bangalore Ramaya College,
Yeah.
uh, I did my bachelor's in microbiology, master's in biochemistry, and then
Oh.
from Annamala University, I did marketing MBA. That also distance education. So my full-time education is master's in biochemistry. So I do not have a BTech degree. I have been not been associated with computers, science or stuff like that in a long run.
Yeah.
But interest that time, interest helped me when I joined the pharma industry. I was associated with the data, and that data helped me to find it more interesting than I was into dry lab. If you guys know, the pharma has a wet lab and dry lab, so I was into dry lab, and then
Mm-hmm.
my interest went, and then I was lucky enough to get into a job in Accenture, and then gradually it, moved on from there. So I did not knew anything, not
Yeah.
even the word called, there is something called SQL. I did not knew anything. So it doesn't matter. So now, touchwood, I've been in a senior management position. I went up the ladder, learned on the job. But you guys are lucky enough. Now with this boom, there are a lot of institutes, lot of available resource over the internet where you can find out. And when I started, you know, this entire stream of data science was pretty new. Big data was evolving in
Yes.
2000, 2007, 8, 9 onwards. So it was everything new there, uh, and the resources were not available. But now it is it is pretty much matured. At least the data science stream is already matured. So
Matured. Yeah.
yeah, so GNAI is still evolving, but the data science and others are very matured stream right now. So I think no, this is the right time to change your profile or jump into it, and then when these when Gen AI goes to the maturity, you guys will be a skilled resource for that stream, and then obviously the demand of your resource no of skill resource will be paramount, and you will have lots of job opportunities in front of you. That's the whole idea.
Yeah. I mean, you knew it before that this is gonna come. This is gonna boom.
No, no, no. I will not act smart. I did not knew it before. I didn't have any choice.
Yeah.
Because when you go into an IT company and people here are experienced people, they will know. Once you come into an IT company like Accenture and stuff like that, it is
Mm-hmm.
uh, it is at their will. Whatever they have to they provide in a project, you have
Yes.
to do. So I started my job. I think you guys will people with IT guys, they will know there's a tool called ITSM, which is a ticketing tool for raising ticket. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
I started from there, uh, and then वो होता है ना कि you sit beside people who are doing great stuff, learn from
Mm-hmm.
them. If you have a self interest, then you keep on learning from them. थोड़ा मस्का मार के मुझे भी सिखाओ ना दिखाओ ना, ऐसे करते 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 you
Yeah.
ask the manager to put it into the in that team, show your analytical skills. ऐसा ही
Mm.
करना पड़ता है. So that is how you learn, how you get it. Now it has become more streamlined. Now there are specific roles. You apply for that role, job,
Yeah.
and people are clear. In those days, what and now it's also happened, but in those days it was pretty. मतलब, the profile will be different in the job description, and once you enter, it is you are doing job anything, right? So
Yes. Yes.
uh, you have no say that I want to learn Java.
Mm-hmm.
They will give you project in say SQL. So it never you have no choice that time. So but I was lucky enough. But yes, I had the self interest and motivation. It excited me because I was very blank. I did not knew anything. So
Yeah.
lack of knowledge helped me there, and then luckily I went into the right path.
Yeah. I mean, it's inspiring coming from like even I pursued my bachelor's in finance and marketing and then did a master's in business analytics. So I am also a non-tech.
It doesn't matter. That's what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't knew anything. So at least
Correct.
you guys have that knowledge of no, there are tools. I did not knew anything, zero,
Yes.
and I
Yes.
was scared of laptops and computers at that time. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
in that background, so in my house there was no desktop also at that time. That time the laptop to दूर की बात है. It was like a
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
some
Mm-hmm.
pretty aged person, so for 40 plus is my age. So yeah, at that time there was no laptop concept. There was no desktop, and that also it is like a having a desktop at your house was like you are
Very
a rich
great.
guy.
Yeah. True. Okay.
Okay, guys, so uh, we'll connect soon. So we'll stop here. Uh, Malati, I hope will connect with you guys so that we can proceed with the sessions. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you. There's no question. Thank you. Thank you
Thanks.
all.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.